long knives. He dispatched this smaller organization, originally the bodyguards, the SS. They were used to arrest and then execute without trials, was essentially murder, the top leadership of the stormtroopers, but also they were used to eliminate key voices among the conservatives, including an ex-chancellor, which is somewhat amazing. And poor old Vice Chancellor von Papen, because his speechwriter and press secretary had convinced him to make a speech at Magdeburg in which he called for the end of lawless behavior. And everybody in his audience knew, and the audience, a German academic audience, they stood up and clapped. They knew what he meant. End to lawlessness meant behavior of the stormtroopers. Well, von Papen was put in his place. He was put under house arrest. But the really scary thing, his press secretary was shot dead in his office. And then his speechwriter was arrested and then, as they like to say, shot while trying to escape. So von Papen was scared. That ended his activity. He resigned as vice chancellor and became ambassador to Turkey.
So all of a sudden, there was no one to resist.
No one to resist.
Hitler.
Only the army could have. And crucially, the army decided it was going to go along with this, despite the fact that General Kurt von Schleicher, despite the fact that a general, former chancellor, was one of the victims, the army went along with it.
On the thought that
they were happy that the stormtroopers getting crushed.
They didn't realize that the SS was going to...
In the long run, the SS would be a problem. But for now, Hitler promised, and he probably meant it. At this point, he and the army were simpatico with each other. This would change. He and the army leadership were simpatico with each other, and this would change.